Welcome. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Here, Jay, in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Come on, Ed. Can I say it, please?
All right, if you must.
Yes. Trust the process.
It has been quite a process to get to this point. Jay, they have a squad here in Philadelphia. The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Nothing going here on that drive. To Simmons. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go.
It didn't hurt him this time. But defensively, you got to prevent him from even catching the ball to begin with.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
And that's a backcourt violation. Simmons. Celtics have it. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Simmons. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen. To Cantor. Walker. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Richardson. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Walker. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. A pass taken away by the Celtics.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
He throws it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
Simmons to Richardson. Lets it fly from long range. Another chance. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. Up by 3. Here comes the screen to Walker. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. 2-of-4 now.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Harris to Simmons. And count the basket.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Oh, Ben Simmons. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
It's in the hands of brings it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Cantor, Hayward. Just not going down.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
With the bank deposit.
Short jumper off the mark. Simmons with it. His team up by 1. Richardson to Tobias Harris. Oh, Ben Simmons looking good. 4 for 5.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Here comes the screen. He'll put it up at the buzzer. The first quarter's complete. It's the Sixers out in front. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
And they called a foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Off the mark. Well contested.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Wade. Has a look. No good. No.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Wade. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
It goes down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Flash at the controls. Joel Embiid tips it. That's his third block this evening.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Wade.
Defense, let's go.
Here comes the screen. Rebound taken by the Sixers. Make through traffic.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Into the game for the Boston Celtics. Number 0, Jason Tatum.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Oh, Ben Simmons. He's now 5 for 6.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
It's good, and one.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Ben Simmons trying to cash in on a 3-point play. 56% for his career. And he missed the free throw. Richardson to Horford. Josh Richardson. Not that time. He misses. No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one goes down.
Substitutions. Boston.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Boston with the basketball. Walker to Cantor. Screen coming. Hayward. 5 seconds to shoot. Great look and vision. And his Cantor above the rim.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head him.
Simmons. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. To Kemba Walker. Nothing going here on that drive. Walker to Marcus Smart. Gets a look. Can't hit. Harris to Embiid. Going to launch beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. Cantor to Marcus Smart. Tobias Harris sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Hayward off the mark. Has a chance. Harris's shot won't go. Hayward missed it.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
First half in the books. The 76ers have the lead.
I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The 76ers are in a close game thus far. It's obvious how these guys score the majority of their points, and that's in the paint. They did a great job of scoring down low. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Celtics aren't down by much after 2 quarters.
And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists.
Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics.
Game trap. Rebounds.
While there isn't a stat for effort, you can certainly use offensive rebounds as part of the formula. These squads have been attacking the offensive glass and keeping possessions alive.
Player of the half.
Simmons has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
Dwayne Wade laid enough bricks to earn a job in construction. Newsflash, you're not on fire. Pass the ball. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Ball's controlled by Boston.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
To Marcus Smart. Takes stock of the floor. And it's Cantor. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Beyond the arc for 3. Tobias Harris is going to get 3 shots here. A career 81% free throw shooter. First try, no good. It's a second. One more coming. Shot, nose, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Joel Embiid with the block. Ooh, 5 now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Sixers control it.
That's me. Got ball.
Simmons driving, but a shot no good. Knocked loose. Oh, blocked away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Walker to Hayward. Fires the three. Hayward nails the trifecta.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Sixers have the basketball. Big finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Walker into the front court. His guys down three. To Hayward. Walker to Cantor. Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
To Simmons. And counted at the rim.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Walker with the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Joel Embiid rejects it. Incredible. 6 tonight.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
4-3. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Baseline drive, but he can't finish.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player a short arm shot.
Count it. And the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's struggled so far. Simmons converts the three-point play. The Sixers increase the
UFRN
lead.
Athens Park.
Celtics have it. To Walker for 3. And Kemba Walker, muscle memory put to good use there.
Well, easy difference there. In the first half, the offense allowed the defense to settle into their half-court sets defensively, and that's why the shots were all contested. But now, since they picked up the pace of the game, they're getting a lot more action out of transition threes.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go. Enes Kanter swats it. Make that 7. Celtics have it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Off the assist.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Enes blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Substitution being made in this one. Simmons. To Tobias Harris. Here's a chance from long range.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. Second and 3. Got it. Whoops, that won't go. Into the front court, it's Walker. His group now down 2. To Jaylen Brown. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Harris to Richardson. From long range. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Almost settles for a 2 or 3 trip. Across the timeline, it's Walker. His guys trail now by 4. Here comes the screen. Count the basket inside.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
That'll do it. Third quarter complete. It's the Sixers out in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Burke with it. Lead is 2. Runner here won't go down. Smith now into the front court. He'll run the offense. Gordon Hayward able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And a pass stolen by Boston.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Embiid. From the painted area, won't go down. To Jaylen Brown. Walker. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Fires the 3. Textbook defense. Walker into the front court. Leads 3. Joel Embiid pins it. 8 now.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Add 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Simmons to Embiid. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Walker. To Hayward. Nothing going here on that drive. Hayward unable to connect. To Horford. Lets it fly from long range. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Simmons to Horford. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 32, Trevor
Walker. Walker. Now a steal by Philly.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you can do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Boston with the basketball. Short jumper stays out. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
In the front court comes Simmons. Down just a couple. It's a big finish.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Simmons with it. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First one, count it. Two for 2 on that trip. Ball's controlled by Boston. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Boston with 4 to shoot. Shot clock violation. Simmons into the front court. Leads a bucket. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Nothing going here on that drive. Walker. To Cantor. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
And his Cantor trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw, good. Oh, a clutch one right there to give them the lead. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. They trail by one. Who's it going to be as they get ready for the final shot?
You can get all that and more, including the opportunity to attend a post-game press conference. Visit the website for your chance to win.
Has a look. Tobias Harris, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Now the Celtics going to use a timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. "17-footer for the win." The Sixers are victorious as they just squeak this one out by a point. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers
Did what great teams do best. Finish.
I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Celtics lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Check out the leading scores for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Simmons was happy to throw down plenty of dunks. And if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride.
We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here are the upcoming games. for the Philadelphia 76ers.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.